Now, I honestly think that World 4 can't possibly be like a big old fat-ass maze. Because this is the Longitude level. This is supposed to be what a Longitude level is. Strange weirdos call it Longitude, while we normal people call it Lakitu. Ooh, okay. And I actually just noticed I also noticed the color-coded springs and everything too. That's what I just noticed. Because red springs will launch you normally. Meanwhile, the green springs will launch you up very high. Because that's what they do. That's what they apparently do, and we're sticking to that story like it's cake. Speaking of cake, so here's my big main thing when it comes to when it comes to my new lifestyle. And thank God there was a power-up right there. When you're living alone, you finally have the freedom to just record as loud as you want. You know, within reason. Yeah, absolutely within reason, because I haven't gotten any noise complaints at least yet. So I'm at least safe in that regard. I love the fact that I can, just record and stream, you know, when I'm all by my lonesome now. Well, not exactly by my lonesome. I have with me the boys that you may or may not hear within like the processes of this big old session. I don't know, but you know, apparently I have them. And the good news is that you know, I can go for as long as I want without any repercussions ever. Actually, there probably will be repercussions if, you know, if someone hears me, you know, screaming about video games. So that could be the issue. But what's not an issue is the fact that I died to a bullet bill that's leading me all the way back to here. Why I can easily see Luigi's as fat as Mario. At least that's how he was back in the olden times. I mean the olden times of the Super Nintendo, not like the newer times where he's like skinny. And riddled with anxiety. Wow, that was a big... Okay, that was a big gigantic gap. Christ. My guess is that A3 is probably gonna be... something along the lines of having only like one block between the flag and, you know, between the flag and, you know, solid ground. Oh my God, that is a fire bar. Jeez. And also I can record for as long as I want, as long as, you know, nobody interrupts me. That's another benefit of having the ability to record on my lonesome. That's another good thing. Why do they put Hammer Bros at the castle now? They just love to torment me. They love to torment me. They really put Hammer Bros over here. I did. Why? Mother! Gonna hear this theme in my dreams, boy. Mate. Get over there, thank you. I swear to God, if there's an invisible block here, I swear, thank you. Nope, I'm making a save. I'm making a save right here. I don't want to go gloops. See? That's what they're for. Now we live in an age where we don't care, Billy. Yep, now we live in the age where we don't care, boy. There it goes. All right, 5-1, 5-1. The recording's only at like 20 minutes because I've been pausing a lot, but... Oh my god. Oh! Jeez. It's only been at 21 minutes because I've been pausing a lot. I died a lot. Same spot. I died a lot trying to get all the way back to where I was in 4-4. Why do I keep dying near the same spot? Am I attracted to it? Am I in love with it? Do I need to go into marriage counseling with it? Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez, that one is like so, it's like so wrong for that. It's like, you're so right, you're so right, you're so right. It plip-plops, plip-plop, plip-plop, and that's it. Oh, I was waiting for the wind to show up. Oh, yeah. Yep, I was waiting for the wind to show up. Yep, the wind is now a mechanic in this game. Every time you see leaves blowing, that means the wind is going to blow in a certain direction, either going with you or against you. So you're going to have to be really careful from now on. In fact, I'm being more careful now more than ever. I'm actually surprised the wind didn't actually activate here. And I'm so glad Luigi's got the enemy bounce technique. Nope, I'm not falling for that. No, an invisible wall that's too high to climb. Oh boy, if there was an invisible block to, you know. Okay, I know about this wall. I've seen the Johnny review where he's all like, no, there's an invisible wall. What do I do? Pretty sure he ain't British, but you know, that's just him. That's just that review. It was an old ass review. A very old ass review. You know, where everyone acted more like characters rather than their honest selves. Which the only one still allowed to do that is James Wolfe's AVGN character. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Now, was that my last life? No, it wasn't. Okay, thank God. What? You know what? This is close to where I am. So that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go over here and do that and blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's the ticket. Man, playing as Luigi is hard. Look, he's the better bro. Like, he's got the kicks, he's got the mansion, he's got everything that Mario wishes he had. But playing as him is like a dirty, dirty little business. Like, you can jump higher, but you have far less traction. That's just basically the whole deal with Luigi. I swear, dude. I like the wacky characters, not like the well-rounded characters, as it were. I mean, I like the well-rounded characters. And by default, Kirby's gonna be the well-rounded character in his new racing game that's gonna come out in like November. So by default, I'm gonna play as Kirby because Kirby's cool like that. Kirby's just way too cool to be realized in playable video game form. Oh god, this is a maze level, isn't it? Yeah, it's a maze level. Oh boy, I didn't even get past this one. To the internet! Okay. So, I think what I should do is bounce off you two. And then this might lead me to a thing. Yes. Ooh. Yep, this leads me to a thing. And now I go to you. Ah! Ah! Oh god, if that counted as me getting hit by the piranha plant, that would have been stupid. That would have been really stupid. Oh! Like, that was really stupid. It's like, you're stupid. That is stupid. And you know what? You're stupid. Yeah! Not really bothering to go over here. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, why did they put puzzles in, like, the middle of platforming levels? Wow! Wow! Why do they have to do things? Oh, God. Now I'm terrified of what is gonna happen in 5-4. I've never made it this far before. In Lost Levels? Oh! So, technically this makes it a dun-dun-dun blind playthrough. Oh my god. And here I thought I was done with them. I thought that was all over. But apparently it's not over. It's never over for people to just do blind playthroughs of things. Ah! Okay, after this attempt, we're gonna cut. If I don't make it. What's in here? I'm very curious now. I'm not waiting to find out, actually. There we go. Okay. Doesn't look like the level loops, thank God. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my G! I'm about to die where I am. Yeah, unless... Oh my god. Oh, thank god that fireball doesn't actually... That fire bar. Not fireball, fire bar. Doesn't actually reach anywhere. Thank you. Oh, I'm not celebrating anymore. I'm so scared. I am so scared now. I am very scared. And also, I'm a little bit concerned about where this game is going. Okay. Why do they have to put that there? They had to put that there. Okay. Let's just see what we got here. Of course, a hammer, bro. Yes. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that sentiment. Those hammer bros were losers, bro. Come on. Okay, surely there would be a... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. in a place where I can't get it. Because I can't go back in this game. Alright, awesome. Yep, once you scroll to the right, that's it. It doesn't really matter. Oh, the wind. The wind is so strong, it's pushing me back. Ugh. I can't think of, like, the wind mechanic. Then... Was that my last life? No, it wasn't. I can't think of the wind mechanic being pushed, being making you push back. Then like this one line from Sonic and the Secret Rings that will forever live on rent-free in my brain, where you're at the sky level, and Sonic, despite being like the fastest animal in existence. He's all like, the wind is so strong, it's pushing me back. You know? If there's anything I remember from like Secret Rings, it's that particular thing. In fact, I know I still have Secret Rings. Like, I still haven't looked yet to see if I have Mario All-Stars. In fact, I probably don't. But what I do know is Sonic and the Secret Rings. Yeah, you know, that terrible Sonic game where you had to use motion controls and everything. But like, I don't know how or why or even how I even managed to do it. But I actually managed to fully complete Sonic and the Secret Rings. And I mean fully complete. All missions, all power-ups, all the main story progression, everything. I just sort of, you know, got. Because I had way too much time on my hands as a kid. Where I did just like nothing but video games. I was just like, I was a pro gamer. I was me. You ask me how I managed to do this mission, and I'll tell you, I have absolutely no idea. It was just one of those things where it was like, have you ever had like a game where you didn't know whether or not it was like good or bad, so you just simply decided, hey, it's a video game that I'm going to play because, you know, it looks cool, and you just decide to play it for God knows whatever reason, and you're like, yeah, you might as well just play it, right? Well, that was just sort of me and the story of Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like, I thought the story was cool, I think. Well, I know I think because I know I think. It was like, isn't it cool how Sonic characters are playing like the characters in the Aladdin story? Isn't it cool how like Tails is like the craftsman person, and Dr. Egg is like the king of the of like an area or something, rather than like an evil doctor trying to destroy the world. Yeah, or like how's like isn't it cool how Knuckles is like Sinbad in that story, and not the comedian, but actually, you know, the adventurous Sinbad, and not the one from like the DreamWorks movie. It should have been an alt. That should be an alt in like a Smash game if he ever makes it into Super Smash Brothers one of these days. If he ever makes it to Super Smash Bros, he'll be all like, oh hey, I have the Sinbad alt. Fear me and everyone and everything that goes with it. That would be really cool. But yeah, I had like nothing but time on my hands when it came to Sonic and the Secret Rings. Of course, this was still like in the age where like my brain was still trying to decide on good game or bad game. And I just decided that, you know, all video games were good. And no matter what, you know, quality they had, it was just whatever came on the box. Like, I didn't think for like, holy. I didn't think for one single shining second as to question the quality of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, one of the most notoriously bad video games in gaming history. I didn't once think to actually consider the fact that maybe Secret Rings might be terrible. I didn't actually stop to think for like one singular solitary moment that Tiger games may be like the bane of everyone's existence because they're only like cheap distractions from like the real thing. It was nuts. It was nuts to think about little tiny me. Oh great, this is another maze level, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not wasting time with that. Okay, so go, oh my god. Why is that going in the opposite direction? Why was that going in the opposite direction? Help. I only have 4% of my battery left and I can't actually be bothered to like charge my phone for one singular solitary second. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Okay. So it's obviously not there. It's obviously... Ah, what? Okay. Let's do... What? Wow. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we go. Oh! Alright, making a save right here for the halfway point of the puzzle. Operating on this with like one life is just like trouble. Asking for it. Like actually asking for like, you know, trouble. Okay. Let me just go over here. Hello. Can I? Oh god, that's a lot to do. Jesus. So, basically, you gotta... Okay. You have to go here and get past the fire bar right here. Jump onto this platform for whatever reason, because that's literally the only way this could possibly work. Then go to the middle, and I believe you have to go down from here. You know, past the fireball. They can go on a random cycle and can kill you literally at any given point in time. Yep. Okay, here. Why is that in the opposite direction? Okay, back to death and depression. This is going in the opposite direction. And now, apparently, you gotta go on this fireball. Or not. Woo! I love it here. 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 So fun. It's so fun. You're so right. Bye. Oh god, my phone is at 1%. How am I supposed to get my knowledge? How am I supposed to get my knowledge on my phone if I can't just simply move this USB-C cable all the way over to my power strip and then, you know, simply, you know, plug it in, which I'm actually gonna do.